Outcome is important, can't dwell on setbacks. CD's Chauhan highlights OP Sindoor success. Chief of Defence Staff of the Indian Armed Forces, Anil Chauhan, on Tuesday said India cannot dwell on setbacks, and hailed the country's Operation Sindoor against Pakistan. Delivering a special lecture on future wars and warfare in Maharashtra's Pune, CD's Chauhan said the outcome of an act is important. Professional military forces are not affected by setbacks and losses, the CDs said, as he highlighted the success of India's strikes against Pakistan. Losses are not important, but outcomes are important, he added. War and warfare are synonyms with the political history of mankind. Warfare is as old as human civilization. Any kind of war has two important elements in it: the violence and the politics behind the violence. The third element is communication, which is happening continuously, CD's Chauhan said. As professional forces, we do not get affected by setbacks and losses. We should be able to understand and rectify our mistakes, and we cannot sit back with setbacks, he said. Earlier, on June 1, CD's Chauhan held bilateral talks with Vice Admiral Aaron Beng, Chief of Defence Force of Singapore, reinforcing the strong and growing defence ties between the two nations. During a press conference in Singapore, when CD's Chauhan was asked about Pakistan's claims on losses of Indian fighter jets during Operation Sindoor, he responded, "What is important is not the jet being down, but why they were being downed. What mistakes were made, those are important. Numbers are not important. The good part is that we were able to understand the tactical mistake which we made, remedy it, rectify it, and then implement it again after 2 days and flew our jets again, targeting at long range." A Bloomberg report quoted the CDs as saying, "What was important was why these losses occurred, and what we would do after that. So, we rectified tactics and then went back on the 7th, 8th and 10th in large numbers to hit air bases deep inside Pakistan, penetrated all their air defences with impunity, and carried out precision strikes," he told Reuters. What CD's Chauhan said on Pakistan's LOSSES on being asked about the losses incurred by the Pakistan side during India's Operation Sindoor, CD's Chauhan on Tuesday said, "When I was asked about losses on our side, I said these are not important. The results and how you act are important. It would not be very correct to talk about losses. Suppose you go to a cricket test match, and you win by an innings defeat, then there's no question of how many wickets, how many balls and how many players," the CDs said. "Based on technical parameters, we will take out this particular data and share it with you. We will tell you how many aircraft we destroyed and how many radars we destroyed. We'll make a rough assessment of that and come out with that shortly," he added. What CD's Chauhan said on Pahalgam attack. Speaking on the Pahalgam terror attack in Pune, CD's Chauhan said, "What happened in Pahalgam was profound cruelty towards the victims because all of them were killed with headshots in front of their families and their children, and they were shot in the name of religion, which is unacceptable. This caused a huge revulsion in society. There was a kind of hatred. It revived memories because this was not a single act of terror against India. Western nations may have had 1 or 2 acts of terror. India has been a victim of the maximum terror acts, and almost 20,000 people have been killed," he said. Swipe left for next video. Also commenting on the ceasefire between India and Pakistan, CD's Chauhan refuted US President Donald Trump's claims of mediation and said, on May 10, at about 1 a.m., their Pakistan aim was to get India to its knees in 48 hours. Operations, which they thought would continue for 48 hours, folded up in about 8 hours, and then they picked up the telephone and said they wanted to talk, he said. Latest blogs.